On the fringe colony of Tyras-VI, death had a name whispered across starports and dimly lit taverns, Veshar. No one knew what the assassin looked like beneath the bone-white mask. Rumors said she wasn't human. Others claimed she was once human, before the syndicate turned her into something else. Lieutenant Callen didn't believe in rumors. He believed in intel, in tactical sweeps, in backup plans. Which made his current situation all the more infuriating. Trapped, alone, and bleeding inside a defunct comm station, Callen clutched his side and gritted his teeth as the distant clink of boots echoed down the corridor. It was her. He knew it the way you know when a thunderstorm is about to break. They'd been hunting her for 3 years. The masked assassin had dismantled syndicate rivals, corrupted political figures, and silenced witnesses across 3 sectors. She was efficient, ruthless, untouchable. Until now. Or so Callen had believed. His team was gone. They'd been ambushed the second they touched down. He barely escaped with his life, limping into this abandoned outpost built by long-gone terraformers. The footsteps stopped. Then came a voice, soft, strange, and almost melodic. You humans always run to corners. You think walls will keep you safe. Callen raised his pistol, breathing shallow. You gonna lecture me or kill me? A chuckle, low and dangerous. Maybe both. He fired blind down the corridor. Sparks danced across rusted metal. A flash of white darted past the opening, too fast for his eye to track. Then silence. Callen forced himself to move, pushing through pain. He needed higher ground, a vantage point. There was an old access ladder near the power console. He staggered toward it, boots crunching over broken glass and debris. The moment he touched the ladder, a shadow dropped in front of him. He whipped his pistol up, but a foot slammed into his wrist, sending the weapon skittering across the floor. And there she was. Veshar stood before him, tall, armor sleek, and terrifying. Her white mask had no eye slits, just a ridged design that shimmered faintly with alien tech. Her limbs were wrapped in dark fiber armor, etched with patterns like coiling vines. A long blade rested against her hip, humming with deadly intent. Callen swallowed hard. So, what now? You kill me for knowing too much. You don't know anything, she replied. She stepped forward. He flinched, bracing for the killing blow. But it didn't come. Instead, she tilted her head. You're not like the others. You hesitate. You still feel. Callen frowned. What, and that's strange to you? Veshar didn't answer. She reached up, slowly, and touched her mask. With a soft click, it detached and slid away, revealing the face beneath. Callen's breath caught. She was beautiful, in a way that defied human standards. Silver blue skin that shimmered faintly, eyes like twin galaxies, and delicate lines etched from her temples to her jaw. But it wasn't her alien beauty that stunned him. It was the expression she wore. Sadness. Longing. And something else. I wasn't always a killer, she said, voice barely above a whisper. But it's all I know now. Callen didn't speak. Something in her tone, raw and exposed, made words feel wrong. She looked at him. You looked me in the eyes and didn't flinch. No fear. No hatred. You took my squad, he said quietly. I did. Then why not finish me? She took a step back, her blade still sheathed. Because you saw me. He blinked, confused. What? My species doesn't show our faces. Not ever. The mask is sacred. To remove it is a death sentence. But I removed it for you. Callen's mind raced. This was a trick. Had to be. But there was no deception in her gaze. You said I hesitate, he said slowly. You hesitated, too. You could have killed me 12 times. Silence stretched between them. Then she spoke again. There's something about your kind I don't understand. Empathy. It's foreign to us. Dangerous. We're taught to shut it out. To wear the mask until it becomes us. She paused. But when you ran into this place, you stopped to drag one of your men's bodies inside. You didn't leave him behind. Callen clenched his jaw. No one gets left behind. Her eyes flicked to the side. That was your weakness. And I thought it made you soft. But I was wrong. She took another step closer. I think it's my weakness, too. A strange silence fell. Callen didn't lower his guard, but his stance relaxed, fractionally. Why are you telling me this? He asked. Veshar looked down at her own hands. Because I don't want to be what they made me. I thought I was beyond saving. But now. She hesitated. Maybe not. Then, abruptly, her eyes widened. She turned, and that's when Callen saw it. A syndicate-recon drone, silent and hovering behind her, locked on with a targeting laser. Veshar, move! Callen shouted. He tackled her just as the drone fired. The blast scorched the wall where she'd stood. The two of them hit the ground in a tangled heap. Veshar rolled and drew her blade in a single motion, flinging it at the drone. It struck true, burying deep into the machine's sensor core. Sparks exploded, and the drone dropped like a stone. Breathing hard, she turned back to Callen, who was already pushing to his feet. Looks like they want you dead now, he said. She retrieved her blade and nodded. I broke protocol. I removed my mask. Another drone whirred in the distance. Callen looked at her. Then come with me. We can extract. There's still a shuttle at the edge of the forest. Veshar stared at him. You'd trust me. He met her gaze. You didn't kill me. That's enough for now. She hesitated. Then, slowly, she nodded. Together, they ran. Hours later, high above Tyras-VI, in the medical bay of a covert Terran cruiser, Callen watched through a glass window as Veshar sat in silence, mask discarded on the table beside her. She didn't speak much on the way out. Just sat quietly, watching the stars. When Commander Rena asked what had happened down there, Callen simply said, I found her weakness. Rena had raised an eyebrow. Which is? Callen looked back at Veshar. She wanted to be seen.